Welcome back. Welcome back. Midfield person in the building once again. Thank you for rocking with me one more time. Please like, subscribe. It goes a long way and it means a lot. Okay. We here. Let's go. ACC Kickoff Media Day report is alive and well. And if you can't already tell, we talking about the Virginia Tech Hokies, the best team in college football, by the way. So media day kicked off for the ACC. I've had a couple of days to reflect upon the things that I did see with Virginia Tech, and I can say it fit the bill on being what I thought it would be. Very button up, very straightforward, very up and down. Uh, a little bit to get excited about, but nothing crazy. That's not James Franklin's MO. But he did bring Kamari Copeland, Tyson Flowers, and Marcellus Hawkins, great running back, with them, and Kamari Copeland, great D tackle as well. Flowers is a safety, I think, transfer from Penn State. But he brought those guys with him to represent the Hokies at Media Day. Very, very enthusiastic about seeing those guys on the field. They spoke very well. And I think we're going to have a major change in the program, hopefully, this season. A couple of key points. He talked about winning the off season, which most coaches do. Talked about get a little bit more aggressive, physical. I can see that coming from the Big Ten and be a little bit more physical on both sides of the ball, offensive line and defensively, and tackling and running back. Just physical all the way around. The guys are trying to get bigger, stronger, faster than before. The training program has been emphasized as well to be more physically menacing on the field, which is a great thing. Not sure, not saying Pride didn't do that, but I mean, I don't feel like that was a focal point on his coaching demographic the last couple of seasons. Also, we had to do a reality check. Some guys thought that they were better than who they were, and I feel like some egos got checked this offseason with the new regime coming in from James Franklin. Also, number 2 bullet point is the Brent Pry competitive advantage. I feel like Pry can get back to being what Pry is. Pry's a defensive coordinator. He wants to run a defense. I think Virginia Tech was a great chance for him to show that he could be a head coach, being up under Franklin for so long. But I think that got a little bit out of his comfort zone, coaching such a demanding program as Virginia Tech. So I think now he can take a step back and just hone in on the defense, what he actually loves to do. Not saying that he can't coach at another school at another time, but I think just the requirements from Virginia Tech to win so fast really changed his perspective and his outlook on being a head coach at another school for right now. So glad he's back as DC. Unprecedented. I've never seen that before. A guy got let go and he brought right back to be a defensive coordinator. But that's Franklin's guy. I can't blame him. If that was my guy, I'd probably do the same thing. And you know what kind of defensive coordinator you're going to get. The guys you're going to be able to recruit, the system. I get it. So I'm not knocking it. I'm with it right now. So they did keep a couple of guys and they brought some new guys in. This offseason, transfers from Penn State, of course, and other schools as well. So I feel like the defense is probably going to be our strong suit this year. But you never know. College football changes so much now with NIL and just in general with everybody moving around. So you could be trash one year and be great the next. You don't have really any idea right now what the season holds. But he feels like, or we feel like, we're a dark horse contender to shake things up. And if we do decent in the ACC, I feel like we could probably shake up some things somewhere. But I'm not going to hold my head too high right now, given the last couple of years, because I need to see it before I'm able to speak upon it. I can wish some things and will some things into fruition, but I'm going to relax this moment. Well, for right now. It's only July, so I mean, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be on 10 when the season starts. That's just me. Uh, but right now they projected us to be number 5 in the ACC, um, behind Miami, SMU, Louisville, Clemson, yada yada teams. The difficult games in the ACC, Miami, SMU, Clemson, all on the road. I cannot wait to come to Death Valley. I have been waiting a very, very, very long time to come back to Death Valley. I cannot wait. Matter of fact, Clemson fans, when we come down there and collect rent in Death Valley, I want it in all ones. I want my rent right now in all ones when we come to collect down there in Death Valley. It's happening. I'm putting that one in the air, no question. I will be front and center, buddy. Believe that. So anyway, back to the defensive identity. That's what he wants. Rugged, physical. Back to the Bud Foster era. I don't know what happened. Again, we used to have defense that was crazy. Boundary corner, get out there. We gonna do thing, bring everybody. I don't know why that has changed. We went back to a soft zone. I don't know if it was guys on the outside couldn't keep up one-on-one. I don't know. Hopefully we have that handled right now. Hopefully. But we will see. The James Franklin era kicks off September 5th against VMI at Lane. So with that being said, I want to look over the quarterbacks in the ACC and see who we have to compete against. We did bring in Grunkemeyer. He did win some big games at Penn State. It was a staple, but he did get hurt. So I'm interested to see what type of quarterback he is going to be, with maybe a little bit less star power around him. They say he's good. I mean, I haven't seen his camp footage or anything like that, but they say he's great. So we will see how good he is now. So the competition of quarterbacks in ACC, Mason McKenzie, Cal's quarterback, Saga Patulier, he's really good, I think. But, we'll see how that is with the sophomore slump if that happens. Vizina from Clemson hadn't had a snap yet. Don't know if he's going to keep the reins. Egert for Duke, whatever. Ashton Daniels, transfer, no idea. Mendoza, Kleins, Mensa went to Duke. Now he's at Miami. Who knows if he's going to be the same guy that he was the previous 3 teams that he's played on. We all know how Miami does. You got Malachi Tony down there, so just throw it up and see what happens. NC State, CJ Bailey, good. I mean, he'll turn the corner and bring them up another notch this year. Edwards transfer, Mason transfer for Pitt. Kevin Jennings there again. This is 3rd year starting. We'll see if they are able to maintain or stay above the top of the ACC. Davis Warren from Stanford, and Jelly from Syracuse. He just came back off an injury, so I think they were 3-9 last year. So I think that Fran is looking forward to him being back as a signal caller. Bo, I'm not even gonna talk about Virginia. We ain't even talking about Virginia right now, man. I could care less. Grunkemeyer for us and Gio Lopez for Wake Forest. I don't see anybody on this list of quarterbacks that scares me in the ACC right now. There is absolutely no reason we should not be competitive in the ACC. I don't want to hear it. I don't see anything out of these teams that should beat me. I'm sorry. Say what you want. I give everybody respect. You guys strap it up every Sunday. But on paper right now today, they can't whoop me. I'm just saying it out loud. I said I was going to wait till the beginning of the season. I can't help it. Because when I start talking about Virginia Tech, I get worked up. So I don't see anybody on these papers that can whoop me right now as far as quarterback wise. So I feel like we have a really strong chance to be dominant in the ACC under James Franklin with the NIL, with transfers coming in. I feel like we have a shot to be able to be very competitive in the ACC. So who do you feel is going to win the ACC for non-Virginia Tech fans? Is it Miami? Is it Clemson? Is it us? NC State should be good. SMU is going to be good. Syracuse, I think Syracuse is going to be a sleeper. I think they're going to be a lot better this year than they were last year. Cal with the quarterback, he's good. So who do you think is going to win the ACC? I think the ACC is a lot stronger than what people give it credit for. Holistically, as a team, we beat each other up so much. By the time we play a lot of out of conference teams, we're usually gassed. So, but as far as this list of quarterbacks inside the ACC, I don't see Virginia Tech not being successful against these guys. So what are your thoughts? Just let me know in the comments who you want to debate about, who's better than Grunkenmeyer right now on this list of quarterbacks in the ACC that you see. We will see in a few weeks. We will kick off. So yeah, with that being said, this is Midfield Pressure. Thank you once again. And until next time, hold it in the road.